Let's get real, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Emilio,
And I'm Brandon.
and welcome back with the Popcorn Realist. What's today? Today is a beautiful Sunday.
Beautiful Sunday.
Weather feels like spring. Spring is in, and you can definitely tell because allergies are acting up like
Yeah,
crazy.
they are. I can't smell nothing.
So y'all be hearing me sniffing a lot, and I sound like I'm congested.
Maybe we'll edit it out. We'll see.
Yeah, but
We are coming to you real quick
mhm.
after our first. This is the first recording after our first
Release.
episode dropped.
Yeah.
So,
Honestly,
episode 6, I believe this will be.
yes.
So
episode
that's
6. So we'll have a lot in the chamber to release.
yeah. It's about to get going. It's about to get popping. One could say.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good segue.
Um,
But yeah, our episode just released, and the numbers are turning out better than we both expected.
oh, definitely.
We didn't think, honestly, we did on Thursday, today's Sunday. I thought we would have like 50 downloads and such whatnot. But
Double that.
expectations are exceeding, and
Yeah.
things are turning out really good.
We're right about the 100 mark, which for our first episode, for two people who,
Don't know what they're doing.
don't know what they're doing and just kind of put this together, not bad.
Yep, not bad.
So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like that, like it
Honestly.
means so much that y'all actually, did listen, and a lot of y'all left some reviews and some comments. We got a lot of text messages and people that just messaged us in other ways as well, just telling us that they listened and they really enjoyed it. So thank you so much, you guys. We appreciate you.
Yeah, the feedback is very important to us. So it helps us to know if we're doing good or not. So all this feedback that's being thrown at us is very helpful because we're taking notes from it and make sure we're just doing the right thing.
And like I said, just with the bad stuff, send it his way, because I can't. My mental.
I'll handle it, bro.
I'm just kidding. You can send me
Just
bad
kidding.
things too. It's we enjoy constructive criticism as well. So if there's anything you liked or didn't like, let us know.
Absolutely. And with that being said, we're not gonna stop. So that's why we're here right now.
You know what would have happened if we never released?
What?
I guess we'll never know.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Con. Did not see that coming at all. That was a good one.
Oh man, that video popped up on my TikTok and I was laughing so hard, man. I was like, man, iconic. I guess we'll never know.
Damn, that's a good one. That's a very good one. I like that. So between now and the last time we recorded, I seen several movies for the first time. For example, I saw The Abyss.
Ooh,
That's on Hulu.
what's it about?
It's about these like a submarine crashes in the ocean, obviously,
Mhm.
and there's these people that go down there to like look for survivors, and then they come across extraterrestrial.
Interesting. What you ranking it?
I didn't finish it.
Oop.
But right now it's like I'm gonna have it at mid.
Okay.
It's like it was from 1989. James Cameron, the same dude from Titanic, Avatar. I don't know what else he did, but I think yeah. So it's all right. It was mid, and I also saw Dune finally because it took me like 5 tries to watch this movie.
Mhm.
It's a very slow start. It's very, very slow.
It is.
But if you give it a chance and you watch it all the way through, you'd be like, damn, you want more of it. But I give that movie a large popcorn just for the visuals and honestly just the visuals, because it was directed by Dennis. I can't never pronounce his last name, but I'm gonna try it. Villanueva. I don't know. I think that's wrong.
Villanueva?
Some shit like that.
Something like that.
But he directed Arrival, Ex Machina, Prisoners. I'm missing on the one.
Kind of visually appealing movies.
Yeah, honestly, especially Prisoners. Prisoners is my favorite one from him. But it has a freaking stacked cast.
Oh,
Holy
yeah.
cow!
Got I actually started it the other day.
Yeah,
I haven't finished it yet, but like I got about 30 minutes in, and like just the amount of people I saw, I was like, wait, what? Like,
yeah, and the thing is, he added more people
for
part two. Yeah. We have Christopher Walken. You know, hey, Bugatti gay. I can't remember.
I can't do the impression. I wish I could do the impression,
Same.
but I can't.
I love Christopher Walken.
So great. The Super Bowl commercial, man.
Yeah,
You saw
literally
it?
everybody tried to do the impression. Yeah, that would have dead ass be me. But this movie, yeah, I give it a lot of popcorn. I gotta own it at some point. I'm very excited for part 2.
Heck yeah.
Because it leaves you wanting for more. So
that's something we're about to go check it out.
Yeah.
Also, for like live movie takes and things like that, make sure you follow our TikTok as well, because that's where we're going to be kind of doing live things, because we are recording episodes, you know, a little far in advance. While we get everything set up for drop. We're doing bi-weekly episodes right now. The plan is to move to weekly, but we just got to get in that flow first.
Yeah, find our rhythm, and then we'll start pushing these bad boys out.
Exactly. And once we get that, but in the meantime, like, make sure you're following our TikTok. That way we can give you up-to-date rankings and quick reviews of current movies coming out.
Yeah, with these TikToks, we're gonna be probably have a third person every single time we go. Because that way they can record us walking out of the theater, give you all the 60-second review,
the exact moment that we leave that theater.
So it's still fresh in there. That way,
fresh in the head. What is your ranking?
Yeah,
Boom,
literally.
go.
Yeah, because I don't want to like it be like a day after, and you're just like thinking about the movie, and then you're just like forgetting stuff about it.
Yeah.
But yeah. So follow us on TikTok for that, because that's when we'll have like the most up to date, per se.
I guess until we kind of catch up.
Yeah.
Like once we catch up with the podcast and drop it and things like that, we'll be more. It'll be more up to date as we go.
Yeah, it'll be a better flow of what we're pushing out.
We just got to get into that flow, because this is, like we said, this is brand new to us. So we're like dropping the episode 1 was like a experience, trying to figure out how to do everything and hosting sites and all that good stuff.
And to be transparent with y'all, we edited this in the span of 48 hours.
Yep.
Literally on Tuesday and Wednesday, and that's it.
Tuesday, my man went in and kind of played around with the cameras and got everything set up, and then I went in and like kind of cut out some fillers and some like areas where we didn't need to have them in the episode, and then we just went ahead and just said, all right, good enough for us. Let's do this.
And I think that I like that way better. I don't know why, because I thrive under pressure.
Oh, for sure. And as well, like, just kind of makes it more raw. Like what we're giving out to people.
Yeah. But yes, I thrive under pressure, and so it just helps me focus a lot more on it, bro. It helps me focus more.
Yeah. Same. And under pressure, just that's what makes diamonds. You know what I'm saying?
Put a gun to my head next time.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna do that.
Just kidding. Or hold a knife to my throat. I don't know. Pick one.
Whichever one you want. It's your choice.
But yeah, I saw The Abyss. I saw Dune.
What else?
We saw Madam Web. That train wreck of a movie. Except
that one's up on our TikTok.
The Saving Grace was the Sydney Sweeney, but other than that,
I think at the same time they kind of barely showed her. Like, I mean, I guess they showed her, but like like I guess
she had was
not in the Madam Web or like
costume.
The Spider Girl costume.
Yeah.
It was just like in her. Like,
I really hate that it was just like a freaking like.
It was basically
a dream.
It was a teaser.
Yeah. It was a teaser.
They didn't even really show it. It was just like I don't know. There was just, like I said, like I kind of mentioned in my TikTok, like I just had so many questions. Like, and I had like.
It was more questions than answers.
Should we get into like, or like, I don't know if it's a spoiler, and if it is, I'll just cut it out. But the scene where where the spider guy like jumps on the car, and then Madam Web like takes the ambulance.
Yeah.
Why did he jump? Like, do you know what I'm saying?
He tried to escape. Like, he tried to get move out the way.
No, the ambulance was going over this man, and he jumped into it.
I guess because like he didn't time it right. I guess, or what if that was like an error that they just left it in?
Because like the way it looks like on screen, the way it looked to me on screen was like she comes out of like the sixth floor of a building,
right,
in an ambulance, and the car's on the ground, so it's gonna go over. But then this man, I don't know, maybe he just freaked out and then like jumped for some reason, but it made him get hit by the car. Like
that would be me as a villain.
I mean, maybe it was for realism.
For realism, I'm sick. Well, yeah, because you're on the spot. You're like crap. Yeah. So you try to dodge it, and then you just end up getting yourself hurt.
I mean, I guess I'll give the benefit of the doubt for it, but
I did hate that villain.
Watching it, I was just like, what?
The script was awful.
Yeah.
It was like written by someone in 5th grade or something.
It was written by me. Me if I was a writer.
But damn, horrible dialogue, storyline. Honestly, it was all over the place.
It was.
It's funny how they could not mention the name Peter in the movie.
They wanted to so bad.
Yeah,
you could tell they wanted to.
Because every time she tried to not Emma Stone. What's her name?
Dakota Johnson.
No, the one that was pregnant. What?
Watson.
Is it? No. Is it Emma? No, it's not Emma Stone.
Emma Roberts.
Emma Roberts. There you go.
Yep.
From good old American Horror Story.
Do you remember when they were all like at their peak?
Yeah,
like
dude.
All 3 Emmas at the same time.
Yes, this was like in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Not to the 10s, whatever.
They were dropping movies left and right.
But when she was pregnant, and then Dakota Johnson's character is trying to like get like the name of the baby, and the freaking balloon popped and muted out her mouth or whatever. But it was funny.
It was.
I guess we saw Uncle Ben. He couldn't even say May's name, like the chick he was seeing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he's seeing a chick, and then he couldn't name drop.
I also thought it was just awkward the way they kind of did that. Like made it like seem like they were like him and Madam Web were a thing. You know?
Yeah, I thought they were a thing.
Like,
or they were like sneaky links.
That like a sneaky
because
link,
because when he told her about it, it made it seem like we gotta stop doing these things.
Yeah, the way they looked at each other was like, hey, that stuff we're doing on the down low.
Yeah,
not no more. This one's serious. Like
in the ambulance, we can't do what we do in the ambulance.
Not
anymore.
The ambulance, bro.
We have a cold one in the back, and we can't do what we do.
That's crazy.
But yeah, Madam Web, microwave popcorn.
Yeah, same. That was my ranking as well. Sticking to it.
I put it with the Halle Berry Catwoman.
Oof. That's tough.
Yeah, it wasn't that great.
Yeah. Oof.
I had high expectations.
Okay, what would you say is better, the Madam Web or the Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern? If you had to pick one to be like a better movie.
I think for like entertainment purposes, I would go with Green Lantern.
Same.
Yeah.
I mean, and it might just be because of Ryan Reynolds, just because he's a good actor. But, which I mean, I think Dakota Johnson's a good actor too. I just think that was a poor script.
You know what's funny about Dakota Johnson? I literally bought and owned 50 Shades of Grey. I started it, probably watched 45 minutes of it, never finished it again.
So is she good? Would you say she's a good actress? I think she is, but like, I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. I think she's more for like the dramatic roles, like drama. And
one thing that like Alexis mentioned was it felt like they were kind of like forcing like a dry humor onto her. Like it felt very forced. Like basically like you're familiar with Parks and Rec, like April. Like it felt very like April they were trying to get her to be her, but it just didn't work because that's not who Dakota Johnson is.
She's not, and
I kind of agree with that.
She's not a comedic relief whatsoever because she's very awkward.
Kind of, yeah.
I think one of my favorite roles of her, well, probably the only role because I can't think of any, is I think she was in How to Be Single. I think that was it. Never saw it. It's a very good. Yeah, it's a rom-com kind of thing.
Gotcha.
What else did I see? I saw Dune. I saw The Abyss. We saw Madam Web. Damn. I could have sworn I saw another one, but I can't think of it.
Watched John Wick 4.
Oh yeah, I saw John Wick 4.
So good, dude. I finally finished it. Oh
yeah.
my god.
What'd you think?
That was such a great movie. That was so much fun.
Rank them in numerical order from 1 being your favorite to 4 being your least favorite.
Oh man. Okay. I'm putting John Wick 1 first.
What?
I'm putting 4 second.
Mm-hmm.
And then honestly 2 and 3 are interchangeable, but I'd slightly say 3 a little bit better than 2.
Which one's the one where it starts out him being chased down? I think that's 3 for me. Yeah, it's 3. So I think in my list I have it 4 number 1.
Mm-hmm.
The first one second, then the third, and the second one last.
It's the first one for me is number 1 because it's so relatable. You know, I would also just if someone killed my dog,
rampage.
Like I would also go and I wouldn't do as well as John Wick. I would last maybe maybe I'd get one guy.
Yeah.
And then I'd be done for. But you know, I would still do it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. For me, the fourth one is my favorite because it includes Donnie Yen. I don't know if you've seen IP Man.
I haven't.
Okay, you need to watch those because I think there's like 4, but Donnie Yen is insanely freaking talented when it comes to action movies,
mm-hmm.
and that's why they brought him in, I guess, because this dude can fight, and I like this character all around. So Donnie Yen is the one that nailed the coffin in for being my favorite John Wick, and besides that, it's I don't know, it's a almost 3-hour long John Wick movie.
Do you think he's dead?
No.
Do you think he's gonna come back?
Yes.
See, Keanu hasn't.
And there's there's no rumors out there that there's gonna be a 5th one. There's nothing out there.
The studio confirmed there's gonna be a 5th one.
Oh, there is?
Well, I looked it up after I watched it. The studio confirmed there's gonna be a 5th.
I'll stand corrected.
But Keanu and I think the director haven't confirmed whether or not they're in it or not.
Yeah.
So
it's up to them because if there's no John Wick without Keanu, because they're not gonna give that role to anybody else.
I think they were kind of alluding to it being the no-name guy, Nobody.
Oh yeah.
I think they were kind of like he's gonna be like, because like just the way they did the whole like dog thing and and somebody, you know, the guy tried to kill his dog and then he was like, all of a sudden now he's on John Wick's side.
Yeah.
He's like, you know, so I think they kind of like that's like a passing of the torch,
but
in a sense.
Okay, so it's still fresh on my mind how the ending right now, and because Lawrence I think his name is Lawrence Fishburne.
Fishburne?
Yeah. His character asked, I don't know the dude's name. His name is Winston though.
The manager.
Yeah. He asked him, "Do you think he's in heaven or hell?" And he's like, Winston's like, I'm not sure. And then they turn the camera angle to the dog, and something gets the dog's attention. Like, he goes on alert. And so I'm like, okay. They're leaving the door open.
They definitely did. They definitely left the door open.
And so, and also another, like my philosophy is if you don't see a body in the casket, it's still in the air as well.
That part right there. Because like, it could very well be that was like, okay, they won the battle. He's free, but we have to make it seem like you're dead so you can be free.
Plus, here's another thing. Like, here's my theory. So he's not dead, right? They want to fake his death.
Yeah.
They want to fake his death so everybody thinks he's dead. And so what he's gonna do, he's gonna finally show us, because it's something I've been wanting to see since like the freaking first movie. But the high table, who the hell is on the freaking high table?
They've showed very little.
They just talk about it. I think this is the closest thing we got to it.
It was
because Homeboy was like from the high table.
Bill Skarsgård.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was from the high table.
They showed a couple people from it because there was the other guy too, the one who went to the desert for.
That dude, yeah, and also the old man with the beard that was the one who was setting it up and whatnot.
Yeah, that guy too. He's like clearly like the top, the top guy.
And so, like, dude, we're 4 movies in, we still haven't seen the freaking high table. And so, what I think is gonna happen? So everybody's gonna think he's dead, and he's gonna go like under the radar, and I think he's just gonna go take out the high table count. But yeah, so I don't think he's dead because I didn't see a body in the casket.
And John Wick chapter 4, honestly, all the John Wicks I would give either extra large or large. it's
easily
interchangeable. It doesn't.
It's
like,
not
you
mid
can
at
say,
all.
Yeah, there's nothing mid about them. There's nothing small about them.
No,
They're great. But all of them are good.
every single one just gets better and better. So with this fifth one, hopefully that comes out in probably like 2 years.
Most likely.
I just wonder how they're gonna top it. That's my question every single time I see these movies.
I mean, and they have so far. Like,
yeah, and they have.
Yeah.
Like, who else are they gonna bring in?
And that's not like an easy feat. Like, everybody knows sequels are not.
Especially for 4 movies in a row like that, each one is a freaking banger.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, you can't say that about a lot of these like franchises.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
But their show on Peacock Continental apparently wasn't a hit. Because, I mean, who's talking about it?
I didn't even know about it until just right now when you said that.
It's a prequel, and it's about the manager.
Is he in it?
No, it's the younger version of himself.
Yeah. See, like, I get it. That's cool. But, yeah. I probably wouldn't watch it either.
I did add more to my physical collection.
I saw that.
I don't think our viewers know, but I used to have like a huge. Did I mention it?
Yeah,
earlier?
we talked about it.
We talked about it. Okay.
Yeah.
But refresher. But I used to have a huge movie collection. Mm-hmm. About, I want to say, minimum 350 to 400 movies. I want to say.
Absolutely.
But I was like, a lot of these were like movies were just taking out a lot of space, and I wasn't like honestly going and watching it one at a time. Mm-hmm. They would just be there honestly as decoration, and I got to the point where I'm just like, I just want to get rid of them and just focus on growing my 4K Blu-rays instead of just having regular Blu-rays.
That 4K Ultra HD.
Absolutely, because I want that HD. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I just give away all my Blu-rays. I didn't want them, so I just give them away just like that, and I literally just have like probably 15 or less of the Blu-rays, and everything else is 4Ks, which is around like 50 now. But I did add more to my collection this past weekend, and I think I bought a total of
like around 10.
I want to say 10. Yeah, so
I'm excited. There's one of them I'm really excited.
Which one?
Super Mario Bros. I haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen it, bro?
No, I haven't seen it yet. I want to watch it.
It's really good. I really like that one. Okay, so fun fact. So you know how there's like midnight releases, right? Mm-hmm. But there's not really midnight releases. There's like 7 p.m., 10, and whatnot. So this movie's theatrical release was on a Wednesday. So their premiere was on a Tuesday. But this time it was an actual 12:01 release.
That's cool.
And so I saw it that night.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, dude. It was fun because it was a packed theater and people were dressed up as Mario characters and stuff. It was really cool.
Also, should we start doing that?
What?
Doing when we go to these midnight premieres, we do a dress up.
That'd be dope. But which one would we dress up for?
Well, like, I don't know, I can't think of any off the top of my head right now that are coming up that we could like dress up for. But like, say like another Super Mario comes out, like we go dressed up.
Oh, absolutely.
Like Mario and Luigi.
That'd be dope.
Say like,
imagine when like
the next Spider-Verse movie, like the what is it? Across Beyond the Spider-Verse? Is gonna be the third one?
I think it's Beyond the Spiders Part 2.
Yeah.
I think that's what they could
like we dress up as some spider people.
Yeah, I like that.
Just for you, the fans, and for our TikTok and then for the gram.
Yeah, and then we can I like that idea, dude.
Photo op.
Heck yeah.
So if there's any others that y'all can think of that are coming up that you would like to see us dress up for, let us know.
Honestly,
because we'll do it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about other movies that are coming out. The only one that comes straight to my head about movie releases is Deadpool. But
Let's do it.
I don't know how we would dress up for that.
You be Wolverine, I'll be Deadpool. or vice versa.
Fit in like a latex suit, bro. I don't know about that, bro. I'm pretty big for that.
What other characters are in it?
I don't know. It's gonna be like a multiverse thing. So we're gonna see several.
Exact. That's right.
So
that trailer looked awesome. By the way, I'm pumped for that movie.
He's Marvel Jesus. Mm-hmm. I like that. I thought that would like rub people the wrong way, honestly, because it's religion. He's messing with Jesus' name.
It could.
But I am excited for that movie. That's like honestly my most anticipated movie of the year because We need
Heard it here first.
it's our first Deadpool movie in like freaking what?
Deadpool 2
6
came out a
years.
while ago.
6 years,
Yeah.
because the second one came out in 2018, I think.
Yeah, they made the first two quick. And
Yeah,
it's been
a
it's been a long break.
huge jump, and then it's our first MCU debut for Deadpool, and
That's exciting.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, that's one, and it's gonna be like a multiverse movie kind of thing, multiverse journey.
I love a movie that could make fun of itself.
Honestly, and yeah, exactly, and it's crap. I was gonna say it's on the tip of my tongue. What?
I just remembered.
Mhm.
I have to make a correction to my top 5
Oh yeah,
because
yeah,
I
yeah,
watched
yeah,
a
yeah.
movie
Yeah, you did.
over this past week, and it was so good.
It's a one. Okay, so fun fact: I bought this movie, right? I added it to my Vudu. I have it on my physical collection in 4K.
Still haven't seen it.
Still haven't seen it.
You need to. I'm telling you.
I know.
Okay, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. That movie was so good.
Yeah.
Extra large popcorn, refillable. I literally already watched it a second time.
Oh, you did?
Because most of it. Me and B watched it, and then while we were watching it, Eunice and Brandon came over, and they left before it ended, and then Eunice came back over the next day, and we finished it. So like I put it back on. It was only like halfway through, so I pretty much watched it twice.
How long is that movie?
It's I want to say 2.5 hours ish, but it's so good. Everybody, oh my god, I love that movie so much. I think I'm gonna put it at number 2. I'm gonna keep Zootopia as number 1, and everything else just moves down 1.
So who's getting kicked out? Space Jam's getting kicked out, bro?
Yeah.
Damn.
Unfortunately.
That's wild.
Yeah. It's just. I mean, I could put it over the Green Mile and kick that one out. Like I'd say they're interchangeable.
Oh, okay.
Which I like. It's number 5 is kind of that interchangeable spot right now. But Everything Everywhere All at Once. If you haven't seen it yet, go watch it. This guy mainly needs to go watch it because I want his thoughts on it because it was so good. It was so much fun. Like I laughed, I cried. You feel Everything Everywhere All at Once. It's such a good movie.
Well, yeah, they did sweep the Oscars that one year.
Well deserved. Yeah. Well deserved. Like
that's the reason. I kid you not. That was the only reason I bought the movie because it was.
I had never heard of it.
Praised.
Like I didn't see a commercial. I saw the poster and I was like, that looks interesting.
I mean, I saw the previews in the theaters when it was like not released yet, but
I promise you guys, that movie is so good. I love that movie so much. Okay. I would watch it again this weekend, but I have other things to watch, so I can't.
What else? I feel like I saw something else, but I just can't really freaking.
I can't believe I almost forgot that. Like,
and then you did.
It was just we got in the flow of talking, and I was like. In my head, like, what did I watch? And then you mentioned multiverse, and I was like, everything. Like, then it hit me. I was like, because it's a multiverse movie too, and dude, I'm telling you, I need you to watch that ASAP. ASAP no Rocky.
ASAP no freaking Rocky. But back to the movies I bought. Goodness gracious, it was a lot of movies because I was I don't know. I feel like I don't buy movies on the regular basis, but let me tell you which ones I got. So right off the bat, I know I got King Kong. I did watch that.
Which I need to make a small correction because I said King Kong 2008.
You said right? Yeah, I didn't even realize.
Yeah, I totally had the wrong year. I was close, but I was off by a little bit.
Yeah. So that's Peter Jackson, King Kong. Freaking love that movie. Holy
Great
cow.
Movie. Yeah.
Yeah. From I think. I don't want to say it dies down a little, but it does go on a decline.
Just because it's so long, man. It's a long movie.
It goes on a decline after, I think after all the fights. So you have like the dinosaurs. So I initially thought he fought 2. Homeboy fought 3 T-Rexes, bro.
3?
3.
I always thought it was 2 also.
Dude, no. It was 3. I was like, okay, he's fighting 2. I know there's 2. I forgot about the third one. Yeah, dude.
I just remember that being like one of the coolest scenes
when
I was a kid. When he like just rips the jaw open.
Dude, he bites the tongue out first and then he rips the jaw. I was freaking and then shook.
Just throws him to the side.
He breaks the jaw and then he just plays with it a little bit, make sure he's dead. He puts his foot on his body, pounds his chest, and I'm just like, damn, dude, this dude is freaking
badass.
Such a great scene for King Kong.
That was.
And the bug scene, bro, that one still got me when they fall into the pit of bugs. I couldn't do that. I also bought Insidious on 4K on a steel book. I really like that one too. I'm gonna show you it.
Absolutely.
So I really enjoyed this one. I didn't think I was gonna buy it, but it turns out I did. Evil Dead Rise. I don't know if you've seen that one.
No, I didn't.
Have you seen the remake?
No.
Oh, you gotta watch that one and this one because they collide.
I haven't seen any of them yet.
The first one is very gruesome. Well, not the first one. It's just the reboot.
I heard the both are.
No, super gruesome.
Yeah.
But the
Very gory.
regular Evil Dead is more gruesome than Evil Dead Rise.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang. Because that was one of the things I heard about that movie when people like were talking about it, was that like, oh, it was just kind of.
And that's what I heard about the one we're trying to watch tonight about stop motion. I heard it was good, gruesome.
Interesting.
So
I don't know, man. I'm a little spooked.
I'm excited. I'm very intrigued to watch it. And the other one about was John Wick 4. I had to own it because I have all the other three.
Yeah, you have to.
On 4K.
That's a movie you want to buy anyway.
Yeah, true. Another one. It was on sale. Zack Snyder's Justice League.
The Snyder Cut.
The Snyder Cut.
Dude, the Snyder Cut was good.
I enjoyed
really
the
liked the Snyder Cut. I thought it was so much better than the rest.
Hell a lot better, dude.
Yeah.
Because we actually have freaking. Never mind. He was he wearing a black suit in the original? No, he was not.
I think so.
I don't think he was wearing a black suit in the original Josh Whedon Justice League.
Maybe not. I don't want to watch it again.
I finally bought Oppenheimer. I don't know why it took me so long. I still have to. I haven't watched it.
Didn't it just come out?
Huh?
Didn't it just come out?
It came out on. Wait, what do you mean?
On 4K?
No, it came out a long time ago.
Oh, really?
But the thing is,
it just got added to streaming.
It just got added to streaming on Peacock.
That's what it was. Yeah.
But Oppenheimer. So when it came out on physical, it was like on back order, dude, because people kept on buying it on 4K. Yeah, they made a huge dent. And also buy, last but not least, the Super Mario Bros. Movie.
I'm excited for that.
I think that's the first one I watched when I got all of them. And yeah, dude, I freaking love that movie. Still don't know how I feel about Chris Pratt, but yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not. I used to be on the Chris Pratt train.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I'll have to watch it and let you know.
Yeah.
But you know what I want to do first? Get it popping.
I love that time of year, bro.
Hey, let's get it popping, guys. Today's Todd is, let him know.
Movie villains.
Who is your favorite movie villain? We asked you guys this on Instagram, like we normally do. We got a few good responses. We got some good ones, actually. Some that I didn't even think of. But let's start off with yours.
With mine?
Yeah.
Okay, so with mine, I know like what movie he's from. I know the actor's name. I just can't really pinpoint the freaking name of the character. So I'm gonna look it up so I don't butcher it. No country. Well, the movie is No Country for Old Men. And it's Javier Bardem's character. His name is Anton. His last name is freaking weird. It's Chigur. Chigur. I don't know. I don't know if I'm butchering it or not.
I don't want to try.
But let's just call him Anton.
Yeah, Anton.
So when it comes to movie villains or villains in general, I need them to be very sinister. I want them to be very dark and have that mindset of not giving an F, you know. Because I don't want like a princess villain or like a MCU villain.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
And so I want these villains to like leave an impression on me, or if I hate that character, I know they're doing a hell of a job. Because if it's a character I'm very fond of, or I'm like, dude, I just want to jump through this TV and freaking kill him myself, they're doing a hell of a job at being bad.
Absolutely.
And so with this guy was very good. Because one, he had a poker face. You can never tell what the heck he was thinking or feeling. Or
man, that's another one I need to rewatch. It's so long since I've seen it that I can barely remember it. You know?
I'm trying to think if it's on 4K or not. But this dude, poker face, can't ever tell what he's thinking or feeling. and your fate is decided by a flip of a coin. So, and
word to Two-Face.
Yeah.
From The Dark Knight.
Yeah, that's true. And so with literally, if anyone who comes across this guy, your life is already on the line. You're screwed. Like, no matter who you are.
Mm-hmm.
And
anybody can catch that smoke.
Yeah, literally. Especially how it ends. I thought it was like such a freaking sick, dope ending. With I don't know if you've seen it. Have you seen it?
No Country for Old Men?
Yeah.
It's been so long.
Okay, never mind. I don't want to ruin it for you.
Yeah, please don't, because I gotta watch it again. It'll basically be like I'm watching it again for the first time, because I cannot remember for the life of me.
I was gonna go with somebody else, but I think when it comes to like being the very sinister, I think he takes the crown. Even though this other character in this movie, who we're gonna mention here in a bit, can also be that kind of sinister.
I mean, I think there's some obvious ones, like the Joker and like, some of these like villains that you have, and like they're great. For mine, I'm gonna go with like a little lesser known one. I just think, and mainly it's because of, I think J.K. Simmons did just such a fantastic job with it. And my favorite movie villain of all time, I'm gonna go with the teacher, the music instructor from Whiplash.
I like it.
J.K. Simmons, because I think it was just like he just did so good in that. Like,
I think he won an Oscar for that too. He did.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Well deserved again, because he did. Yeah, it was so like that was crazy. Like I could not imagine. Like
it's like he starts off as the bad guy, obviously, but he doesn't pull back
at all
at any point. He just keeps on getting worse and
even
worse.
The ending.
Yeah, even worse and worse throughout the freaking movie.
Yeah.
And you're just like, dude,
like this dude is literally about to kill himself just trying to stay
on the band,
on this man's band.
Mm-hmm.
But it also is like, because that's how good he is, because it's like one of those villains, but it's like you're a villain, but that's how you're getting the results that you're getting. Like if he changed it up at all, the product wouldn't have been as good.
No, because if he would have flipped script and like started like
letting things slide,
or be the good guy.
Like for those who haven't seen this movie, like I was never in band, so I don't know how it all goes. Like I know a lot of people, if you've been in band, you have your instruments and stuff. If you're even a breath out of line, this man is like throwing something at you and telling you to leave.
On his tempo.
On the tempo, that's what it was. Like yeah, it's like if you're even half a tenth of a second off tempo, he can hear it and you're gone. Dude, and you can be replaced. Crazy. Like he's throwing something at you, he's calling you like every name in the book and telling you to get the F out of his studio because like you're a piece of trash. And it's just like he did so good.
I think it's on my Vudu, no?
It is on your Vudu, and it's not a very long movie, so if you haven't seen it, like definitely throw it on, because it's a good story too. It
is, dude. And so watching this one, it was tough. I'll give you. I'll say that.
It was kind of cringy a little bit. Like you had to. Like
I really wanted something. I really wanted something good to happen, and nothing good happened.
But to get to your guys' favorite movie villains, some of the ones that we got answered. Obviously, the Joker came up a couple times. That's a good one. Classic villain. We don't.
So I wish they would have emphasized which Joker.
That's true. Is it only the Joker because of the Heath Ledger, or is it the Joker because
Jared Leto?
Or is it the Joker because of
Mark Hamill?
Jack Nicholson?
Yes.
Both of them.
Honestly,
or is it a comic book character? There's so many different variations of the Joker, or is it just Joker in general?
Is it the one when it comes to the animated one? Is it the Batman Beyond one that's like popular?
I want to say, I feel like most of the.
Or is it the one with the Batman in it?
I feel like most of the animated ones were done by Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's just like could you just lump them all together?
Probably. But the one that comes to mind when it comes to anime is the one from Batman Beyond.
But that's also a TV show. We asked for movie villains.
I know, but no, there's also
there's the Batman Beyond movie. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Let's see what else we got. We got Dolores Umbridge. We got that one a couple times as well.
That one's good.
That one is a really good one. That was kind of an out of the box one from Harry Potter.
I freaking hate her so much, dude. I must not tell lies, bro. I'm not.
If you read the book, it even worse.
Even worse, dude?
Yes, dude. Oh my god. But at the same time, there's a lot that they left out in the movies of where they kind of got her back a little bit and kind of made her life a little more miserable, which was fun to read.
Yeah.
But it didn't really translate in the movie. So that kind of sucked. I would have loved to see it on screen. But
gosh, dude.
It was she's a great
She
villain.
really pissed me off.
Yeah, that was a really good one. Christoph Waltz. That's the actor. He's done quite a few.
That's the one I was gonna go with originally, but
I thought of it too. It was one that came to mind.
I don't know. I think the other dude just won me over.
He did what? Inglourious Bastards, which is funny because we also got Hans Landa, that was his character. But smaller one, the Green Hornet.
The Green freaking Hornet, the double barrel gun.
Bludnovsky.
Yeah. Dude, I like it when he can play funny roles too.
Yeah, because that was one. That was kind of it was like comedic relief, but it was also like a villain.
He also was a comedic relief in Django because his dude was funny too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Another well-deserved
I can't think of a better opening to a movie than Inglourious Bastards.
Oh yeah, that first 20, 25, 30 minutes.
Yeah, dude.
Fantastic.
Such great acting. This dude I wish I was freaking talented to see this because he's fluent in multiple languages.
No, seriously.
Because damn, he owns it. He owns that movie. It's just like the Dark Knight.
Mm-hmm.
There's no Dark Knight without Heath Ledger, and there's no Inglourious Bastards without Christoph Waltz.
Exactly. Another good one we got, kind of out of the box.
Mm-hmm.
Scar from The Lion King. Shout out Certified 14.
I like that one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah,
that's my guy, Luis from work.
He's because he backstabbed the family. So
yeah.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
Scar, that's a good one. Thank you, sir. That was great.
I never didn't even cross my mind.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
When I saw he put it in there, I was like, all right. I think I was at work with him, and I looked over. I'm like, hey, that was good.
Good one. Yeah, because everybody wants to kill Scar when he throws Mufasa down. So
dude.
Yeah.
When they find out.
Whew. Yeah.
Let's see. Chancellor Palpatine. Would you put him over Darth Vader?
No. I'll tell you why. Order 66. Because freaking Anakin goes off on kids too, so I don't think Palpatine went to that level.
Yeah.
At least from what I've known in the movies. You don't see Palpatine just killing kids, but you do see Anakin killing kids. So I'll give it to Darth Vader being more evil than Palpatine.
Period. I like that. Lex Luthor. I think he's a great villain, but I
still have yet to see a good Lex Luthor.
I don't think there's been a good cinematic
Lex Luthor.
Yeah. I don't think there's been a good movie that really shows him as a good villain. If you've watched the cartoons, if you read the comic books, if you've watched, the old Justice League and stuff like that, absolutely, he's one of the greatest villains.
But and also he can be an anti-hero too because he does flip the script
a little bit here and there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that. But I don't think there just hasn't been a great cinematic Lex Luthor yet.
No, there hasn't. I was really it's an unpopular opinion, but I like Jesse Eisenberg.
I did. I liked him, and I loved that they did him bald at the end of the movie.
Yes,
that was really awesome.
I wish
we could have seen more of it. If had that cinematic universe been better.
Yeah,
and they continued the story.
We can continue a better character development.
Yeah.
And I feel like we could have gone somewhere.
Eventually been really good.
Yeah.
Wicked Witch of the West.
Is that the one from Wizard of Oz?
It is.
Okay, so I've only seen that movie once. I don't know how sinister she is.
So I told Emilio off camera before this started because we were looking at this list, and I was like, every time I think of it, I think of that video where the brothers or the guy and his dad are arguing, whatever they are, and he's just like, the Wicked Witch of the East, bro. You're gonna tell me I'm wrong?
I wonder what he was talking about.
Dude, that's the question.
We gotta find out.
Her sister? It shit cracks me up every time.
I feel like we can. Yeah, I feel like for the right argument, I feel like we can reach that level.
Oh, we will at some point. I know it's coming. Yeah. There's gonna be something that we just are.
We're unprepared for.
Yeah.
You didn't see coming.
One of these days. And then, but the thing is, I'm gonna hit him. No, I'm just kidding.
I believe it, but I'm a lover, not a fighter, so I won't hit back.
Same. Let's see. We also got Death from Puss in Boots. I haven't seen this one.
So this is the most recent animated Puss in Boots.
Yeah.
With
Does it still have Antonio Banderas?
Yeah, that's him.
That's cool.
Yeah, glad they kept him on. But I know the dude that plays Death. I think he's I don't know his name, but have you seen Narcos? Have you seen Narcos?
Some of it, not all of it.
Well, he's like in the original Narcos. He's the one that plays Pablo Escobar.
Oh, in the very first one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that.
I think that's Death from
Okay.
Puss in Boots.
That's cool.
But that dude's really good. I know this movie's supposed to be really good as well, Puss in Boots, but I still have to watch it.
Dude, low key, man, that opening scene of Narcos, that was so good, man. With Pablo Escobar, and he gets like
when pulled over right on the bridge,
and they're trying to on the bridge, and he's
he
gets out of the truck, and he's like, "Your son's in the hospital. Your wife is doing this right now.
Yep.
I know who you are exactly."
Yep.
Like that was so.
And he knows every name, dude. They're like who he mentions,
and
I'm just like, dude, how does he know this info, bro? And so
that was a great opening scene. That drew me in for sure.
And he's like, "Do you want blood or lead or like no? I forgot. Yeah, blood or lead or whatever." He was trying to bribe him.
He was like, "Yeah," and they were just like, "Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
You're good."
Dude, I gotta watch that show
crazy.
again. It's so good.
Yeah.
Who else we got?
Last but not least, we got Catland. Oh God.
Woo. Catland.
Catland.
That's good.
We got Catwoman. Another one me and Emilio were talking about before we started recording. I don't see her as that much of a villain.
I don't. I don't see her as a villain. I just see her as like.
It's definitely an out of the box choice, and thank you for that submission. In terms of me thinking of a villain, I just wouldn't think of Catwoman.
Catwoman's more like does bad stuff, but has a good heart.
Like an anti-hero or what's the word? Not vigilante.
No, vigilante's Batman.
Batman. Where is he? Do your best Batman.
Okay. I'll get a warm up. That was all right.
Was it? Yeah, it wasn't my best.
Where is he?
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause you gotta sound congested, bro.
I'm Batman.
Cause he talks like with his like mouth drooping like this, kind of. Where is he? Where is she? There we go. Hey, okay. Here we go.
Okay.
I like that. But yeah, well, we're gonna have an episode about Batman down the line. I'm really excited
we do
for.
Have one coming up. Yeah.
Yeah. So be on the lookout for that one because we are gonna dedicate that one to Batman only. Damn. So movie villains.
Thank you guys so much for your suggestions. Out of the list we got, I'm going to say my favorite movie villain from that list. Oof, it's tough. There's some good ones, but I think I'm gonna go with Scar. I really like that one. It was out of the box. I didn't think of it, and like once I saw it, I was like, I like it.
Now that I think about it more and more, as evil as Hans Landa is, I was rooting for him. Now that I think about it, because he's like, I don't know, he was very good. I was rooting for him to like make things even worse. Like I want him to do like sinister stuff.
Crazy.
But I think I'm gonna go with Dolores Umbridge as my favorite from the list because I cannot stand her at all.
Yep.
She
shout out
really
to Kira. Shout out to Eunice. They both said Dolores Umbridge.
Gosh, it really makes my blood boil.
That was good. Her. Yeah, it does. Oh man, I must not tell lies. He wasn't.
He wasn't, dude. I wish someone would freaking start writing that stuff on my wrist, forearm like that, dude. I would start throwing hands.
Oh, for sure.
Even, especially if it's Dolores.
From the Chosen One? Like Harry Potter?
Deadass, bro.
Expecto Patronum!
I would give her that Avada Kedavra, bro, right around the side as soon as she started running on my forearm. And I hate her laugh. And I hate her laugh, dude. Like, it's like a squeak. Mm-hmm. It just pisses me off. I'm so mad right now.
I can see it.
So mad. I'm just so irritated.
I can see it in your face.
It pisses me off.
It's anger.
Damn. So this coming week we got Dune Part 2.
Before we get to our closing segment, I would love to give a shout out to one of our sponsors.
Let me know who, bro.
Hair.guru. Ghouls.
Oh, here
Once
we go.
again, that is our
love it.
number one sponsor, and we will shout her out every episode until one of you pays us to do otherwise.
Minimum $1,000.
At least. Hair.ghouls. Sinister scissors. Enter if you dare, but leave with great hair.
So great.
Looks that will send shivers down your spine. Please book your next lash appointment, nail appointment, hair appointment. She does vivid colors. She is a specialist. So please book your next appointment with at hair.ghouls. That's ghouls, Ghouls.
Damn, I would not know
Sinister
how to spell that.
scissors.
Sinister scissors that will make your...
Enter if you dare, and leave with gray hair.
Damn. I gotta
She does my hair,
one.
guys. I'm telling you, it's good. I think
You're
I
still
gotta
getting faded, bro?
Yeah, you know. I need a fresh one. It's been I think 3 weeks.
I'll say 2 weeks.
Hair, my hair grows back quick.
Same, dude.
So
yeah, I had to get a haircut.
I'll be booking with her soon. So yeah, but take my spot if you need to, because I can wait. I know she's busy, so
She is, and I love it. But yes. So this upcoming week we got Dune Part 2.
Dune Part 2.
Well, we went to the theater past Thursday to watch Demon Slayer. But it's not really a movie. It's more of a
Anime fans out there.
Anime show.
It was good. I liked it.
Yeah, freaking loved it, dude.
That was a good one.
Because I did they did the exact same thing last year in 2023.
They did.
And it wasn't that great of a turnout, in my opinion. But
dude,
this
the theater
time,
we were in was almost empty.
Yeah.
There was like a couple people in front of us, a couple people behind us.
Yeah. It's like, honestly, I think it was the time you went and on the day we went. Because, I mean, no one's going to go to a 10 p.m. showing of an anime.
That's true.
Usually not. I just hate the audacity that people have in theaters, dude.
Dude, I was going to say, man. There were some people behind us. They were talking through the whole thing. They had like a video playing on their phone.
Yes, the freaking video, dude.
Movie theater etiquette, guys. Come on.
Honestly,
I was like, right when I was at the point where I was gonna be like, "Hey, yo, shut the f up." Like then they kind of stopped. So
no,
I was
when I looked back, when I looked at you, I was like, I'm about to like stand up.
I know you were. I know.
Just like, people, please, if you go to these movies, especially movie theaters, where you're supposed to be quiet, where you're supposed to literally watch the movie, you're there to watch the movie. You paid money there to watch the movie. Do not be on your damn phone.
And we paid money to watch this movie too. So why?
Honestly, respect people around you.
Seriously.
Do not talk during the movie. If so, whisper literally in their ear.
Yeah, very quiet. Like, and why are you watching videos on your phone
with the volume up?
Seriously, what are you doing?
So not only that, they chose to like have the volume up on the most quietest moments.
No, exactly. Like when it was like
when she kicked him, when Nezuko kicked him, Tanjiro in the air.
It was just quiet.
It was quiet
because it was like a slow motion thing. And then and then you got your video playing loud as fuck. And like, excuse my language, but that's like, it was like that was so frustrating.
That's such a huge pet peeve when people don't have movie theater etiquette. Do not go to the movies if you're gonna talk.
Just watch it at home.
Yeah,
like if you want to watch videos on your phone, if you want to do that, like yeah.
Or if anything, have your earbuds in.
Something.
Do not let me hear you to speak.
Yeah.
Do not let me hear you like shine your freaking phone in your face. I can see it.
That was frustrating.
Oh my gosh! Please have theater etiquette when you go to the movies. Huge
heard it
favor.
Here first. Actually, you haven't heard it here first. They literally say it before the movie.
Literally, like
there's a giant screen in front of you that says, "Please turn off your phones and please be quiet because we're about to start the movie."
It's always that Amazon one where they're like telling you to shut off your phone.
Exactly.
Oh gosh, dude, that really makes my blood boil.
Same. But looking forward to this week. We got Dune Part 2.
Dune Part 2.
We're going to go check out that one. I believe, we're going to go Thursday night?
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't know. I want to do
you want to wait till the weekend?
Probably Friday.
Do Friday? Okay.
Yeah. Well, whoever, like, I want to, like, another, this is a movie where I want all of us to go to, like we did with Madam Web. So I'll probably be like that weekend thing.
The whole gang?
Yeah. And so, we have, honestly, the month of March is gonna be a good month for theatrical releases.
Yeah, we were sitting there watching some previews and we were like, we're gonna be at the movies a lot in March.
Yeah.
Look out for a TikTok because the TikTok will already be out by the time the episode drops, so forget that.
Yeah. So
yeah,
because with these TikToks and these releases, we're gonna be uploading that same night as soon as we get out the theater, because I want these movies to be fresh on our minds when we give these reviews out.
Exactly, a fresh ranking, and we can always change it later when we think about it some more.
Yeah,
when we come in to record these, but for the most part, I think when you see it fresh and you have it in your mind, you're gonna have a raw,
a better
really
review.
good ranking.
Yeah. What else with the month of April? I don't know what comes out in the month of April.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
I can't give you that answer right now. Exactly. I do know the Spy Family does come out in April on the 19th.
I'm gonna catch up on that anime real quick. That way,
I can. That's a really good one.
But I think it's an off story. It's not like
no. I think it's the continuation after season 2.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
Okay. Then I got to catch up for sure.
I got to rewatch it.
But yeah, I'm so excited. There's a lot of great movies coming out.
There's still a lot of movies I still have to see, like on streaming services and whatnot.
We're recording this right before March, so
we're gonna be making a post for movie recommendations, so y'all can submit those movies, and well, honestly, we're gonna reply to these submissions if we've seen them or not, because we're looking out for movies that we haven't seen.
100%.
And so when y'all submit these movies, we'll tell you if we watched them or not. And if we haven't watched them, we're gonna add it to our list and make sure to touch base with you once we do in this podcast.
Absolutely. Because pretty similar to what we did for episode 2 with favorite movies, and like we kind of ran through the list and ones that we've seen we ranked, like things like that. We're gonna continue asking you guys for recommendations because
we want to keep just expand our mind and add more to our knowledge of movies. You
guys have already given us so many great movies that you've the
house that Jack built.
That was crazy. That
one stood out.
Yeah. Well, for me, Everything Everywhere All at Once. That was one that was in the favorite movies category, and I hadn't seen it yet, and so I'm like, all right, that's one I definitely have to check out. Like, I've heard such good things, and man, I tell you, you had high expectations. Like, I had high expectations because of all the talk, the Oscar sweep, everyone's saying it's so great. It exceeded them. Yeah. Like, it really did. Like, I went into it, with expecting it to be a pretty good movie, and I was not disappointed because, I had no idea what it was about, but, it surprised me, but it was really good. You'll laugh a lot, and you'll feel some stuff, too. I really, really, really enjoyed it.
I think the only reason I didn't want to watch it, honestly, to be honest with you, and to be fair with y'all, I didn't want to cry.
Okay,
I know it gets teary.
I did get teared up a few times.
So
because I'll tear up right now thinking about it.
Yeah,
but it's worth it. I promise you, it is. It's one of those that it's not like a cry, and it's worth it.
Worth it.
Yeah, for the end result and for just the story overall, it fits it so well. And literally, I teared up and was on the verge of crying, and then a joke that's just funny as hell pops up right after, and it's you're literally crying, but you're also laughing.
I know. I was scrolling through HBO and I saw Good Will Hunting was on there. I was wanting to watch that movie. I've seen it.
Okay.
But I've only seen it, I want to say less than a handful of times. And there's huge time gaps from when I've seen them.
Yeah.
And so right now I can't remember any of it. And I just know it's a tear-jerking movie.
I think it's fun because you can kind of watch it again for the first time.
Yeah.
No Country for Old Men for me. I cannot remember a single thing about it right now.
So yeah, I honestly, what comes to mind with Good Will Hunting is the first probably 25 minutes of it, and then when it starts getting to those deep talks, that's when I lose what it was about. But I know that I've want to watch it, but it's such a tear-jerking movie. I know. I think this is one I think Robin Williams got an Oscar for. So R.I.P. King.
Well deserved, as usual.
How about them apples? But I really appreciate y'all listening to us, giving us the chance, lending us your ear.
For a solid hour of movie talk.
Continue to follow us on TikTok and Instagram. That's The Popcorn Realist.
Yep. Let them know where.
REELISTS. I'm going to nail this every single time.
Absolutely.
We're on TikTok, Instagram, and also YouTube. And
that's where you'll see us on video.
Yeah, on video.
Yeah.
So on YouTube, if y'all want to see us, like here we are now, follow us on YouTube and make sure you like and subscribe and turn on those notifications. Leave comments. Let us know what you think in those YouTube videos.
Also follow us wherever you get your podcasts.
There we go.
We are on Apple. We are on Spotify. We are on Samsung, Google, Podbean.
Yeah, I didn't know Google had a podcast service.
I didn't either. We're on iHeartRadio. We're on
everywhere.
Yeah, we're like
everywhere all at once.
We were. That was a good one. Yeah, that was a good one. I wasn't expecting that. I like that.
See.
Yeah. I just when we were setting it up, I just clicked every single one. I was like, let's
why not
put this up. Who would have thought?
Not me.
We're everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere all at once.
All at once.
Again, that's the Popcorn Realist, REELISTS, on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, iHeartRadio, everywhere.
Let them know.
Everywhere. Listen to us, give us a chance, and next thing you know, you'll be right here with us. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
Episode 6. Let's go.
Get real.
Keep it real.